Yes. They say yes, of a truth, he really sees, he used to see something. But only that is there's one name. Is a soothsayer. He's not faking it, but he's using some India powers to do his own. When you are praying, remember our brother who is going through a lot of name calling. Our brother in Lagos, Evangelist Ebuka Obi. When you are praying, remember to pray for him. The Bible says that we should pray for those that the devil is attacking using strategies. You see, there is nothing new in the church. Everything that is happening today are things that have been happening for a long time. Benny Hinn, I repeat, Benny Hinn. He's an American and he's American preacher. Healing and a great evangelist. But how were they fighting Benny Hinn? Somebody will sit on a wheelchair. Somebody will sit on a wheelchair. And then the person, Benny Hinn, will come and pray. The person will stand up. And then the person will go to the press and say that he was never a cripple. He just wanted to test whether the man of God will see him. That is what they were doing to Benny Hinn. So it's possible that somebody can come to a church, share a testimony that is not true. The enemy can do that. Now let me tell you something that happened in the night vigil. One night vigil that you do not understand. A woman sat on a wheelchair. And they rolled the woman here. And I told the woman, madam, you are not a cripple. How many of you are here? Are you sure you saw it? I said, madam, nothing is happening to you. You can walk. Why are you lying to the spirit? Come on from here. You just want me to pray for you. He said it's true. I can show you the video. I mentioned a case here, and the woman quickly sat on a wheelchair. Because the church have a wheelchair at the back. We have about 2 or 3 wheelchairs. They're at the back for people that cannot walk. And they roll her down. I looked at the woman. I read that spiritually. I touched her. I said, no, this woman, you are not the owner of that matter. The Spirit of God said nothing is wrong with you. She became cold. So I said, take this woman from here quickly. So they took her somewhere, and she was standing there. I said, come on, stand up and leave here. And she stood up. Now, hear me. That is because I was focused. If I was distracted with many things, I may not even know. So, everything that is happening to that ministry today, I can tell you that the man of God is not an arranged pastor. He's a true prophet of God. If me, that even the unbelievers, people that condemn the church, confirm me to be spiritual, to be powerful. People that condemn the church, they say, well, this one is really doing miracle, but only that his miracles are not from God. Is that not true? Yes. They say yes, of a truth, he really sees, he used to see something. But only that is there's one name. Is a soothsayer. He's not faking it, but he's using some India powers to do his own. I'm here to tell you today that Evangelist Ebuka Obi is a true prophet of God. You know, there is a level of progress you make, people will become envious of you. Okay, now let me also tell you another thing. In this church, what happened in Evangelist Ebuka Obi church has happened here before. But then we were not in social media. We were in Golden Valley when one man that used to come from Bayelsa is tall, huge, and big. The wife, when we did launching, the wife came to represent him and donated 20 million and never see it today. Now the husband came to church one day and brought documents of houses he claimed he has built. How many of you remember that testimony? And they opened it, and the whole church was dancing. Woo! Hey! And of course, you saw see that day. It was after 6 months I discovered that was just the plan. He has not even built the house. But can you still remember? Oh, you didn't remember when he was showing us that he built 3-bedroom flats into 8 and not the rest? Can you remember? So I imagine I was in social media at that time. Somebody now saw him in Bayelsa. I said, oh God, you say you have 30 bedroom flats into 12. How come you are still a tenant here?
Hello, my dear brothers and sisters. Welcome back to the show. And please, do us a favor, like the video, share the video, subscribe to this channel, follow us on Facebook. That helps the platform a lot, and we shall forever be grateful to you. You know, it is not surprising to see you or Miracle siding with Ebuka Obi. It's not strange, right? If there's one thing that I have realized with the so-called Pentecostal churches in Africa, is the way they side with each other. You know, no matter what one person is doing, the other will never call them out, right? Because had it been that these so-called Pentecostal churches watch out for each other, they would have called out somebody like Jeremiah Omoto by now for the things he is doing in his Mercy City. He would have been called out by now. But till now, no one has said anything about the items he sells in his church, right? So, these people know that what they are doing is all fakery. And in order for them not to lose relevance, they will team up with each other. They will never talk against each other except you are not in their camp. But those that are in the same camp will always protect each other. Miracle is saying that Ebuka Obi is a true man of God. I wonder who told him that. I wonder where he got that information from. Is it from God, or from Jesus, or from the angels, or from where? And secondly, he is saying that the so-called testimony where that lady said that she has bought a house that was so expensive, that all that was just to bring down the man of God, Ebuka Obi, and that these things shouldn't be blamed on him, that he is not responsible for things like this, because sometimes the devil is just at the corner waiting to strike. And if one is not being careful, if one is not paying attention, then one might not realize when the devil is striking, and one might only realize after the devil has struck. And that hadn't been that he wasn't really careful, he might have been deceived by a lady in a wheelchair. Why wouldn't he defend Ebuka Obi? Why? After all, haven't they birds of the same feather? Haven't they? How different is what he is doing from what Ebuka Obi is doing? How different is it? They are all code sewn from the same fabric. The same. The same. He is the one that was challenging Showore, that Showore should bring someone who is afflicted with stroke, and he is going to heal that person. He is going to make that person to work. And Showore should know that his God, or he can perform miracles like that. And I was like, there's no point dragging this thing, right? Well, what's the point in dragging this thing? There are many hospitals. I think his church is in Warri, if I'm not mistaken, or in Delta State. There are many hospitals in your area. Just go there, It's very simple. Just walk into any hospital and start healing those people. Just do that. Isn't that simple? Just do that. And just to point out a few things, right? Have you ever wondered Why do they not go to perform the miracles in the street? I mean, there are a lot of handicapped people in the street, right? Why do they never go to a mental institution to perform miracles? There are a lot of people who badly need their help. Why are they not doing it? And the answer is but simple. Because everything is arranged. All of it arranged. Every single thing. Every single thing is arranged. If not, let them prove us wrong. Go ahead. Showore has accepted the challenge. And he has just said that, okay, there is no reason to be dragging this thing. Let's just settle this thing once and for all. And you can just go to any hospital or to the university hospital. They have a lot of patients with severe stroke affliction. Go there and make them work. Just do it. And then the newspaper will cover it. The vloggers will cover it. Even your own personal video people will cover it. And everyone will know about it. And then I will quit politics. I will give in to your demands. But I will not hold my horses on that. Because it will never, ever happen. Never, ever.